Working 12-hour shifts makes fat feel impossible, right? Random meals, no time to sleep, no time to work out. Overall, it's just exhausting, and you just don't have the energy to even think about it. But once I built these 5 habits into my daily life, the fat just started melting away. My name is Martin. I work 12-hour shifts as a registered nurse in an inpatient hospital, and it can be a very stressful environment. I've been through the ups and downs of figuring out what's the best way to lose the fat. But I found that by using these 5 habits, it helped me lose my fat just like that. These are not just generic tips. These are simple yet powerful habits that if you do it every single day, I guarantee you will lose the fat. Let's start talking about these habits. My relationship with food was profound because number one, I wasn't really tracking what I was eating. So I would not even bring lunch at all coming to work. I would usually be ordering out food. That would be like a case, or I would be eating food from a cafeteria. I would just be eating and not knowing how much calories was in it, which would inhibit my fat loss. I was also eating snacks 24/7. Not only that, but coworkers or families or patients, for my example, they would be bringing in a lot of food, and most of the time it is junk food, donuts, pizza, you name it, and it will just inhibit my goal to lose the fat. And I was wondering, like, why am I still in the same way? So I completely cut all that out. I planned my meals for the day, from the morning to lunch and to dinner. By planning these meals, I would know what I'm eating. I know what to expect. It'll less likely make me eat the outside foods that are there at work. You'll feel control. Early on, when I was actually meal prepping the meals, I was complicating the recipes that I was trying to find, and it could be exhausting. And then trying to do it like once or twice a week, it makes you inclined to not even want to do it anymore. And that, I think that almost happened with me, and that it results to me not losing the fat. But it's all about simplicity. I just found like those easy recipes that is very satiating, filling, healthy, and probably have like 3 or 4 sources of food in that bowl. Guarantee you your consistency, it'll guarantee you the fat loss, and it will make you feel more confident and more happy. So no need to track every bite. As long as you prep on that one day for the whole week, eat that same food, you'll be consistent and you will lose that fat. Now let's get into habit 3. When you're working and you're hustling, you could be on your feet, or maybe you're on the computer and you're just working nonstop, and then you forget to drink water. You're gonna be feeling dehydrated, and dehydration can cause many issues. It's very important to be staying hydrated while you're losing the fat, or just for even general health. Also, the benefits of drinking the water is that it will help you curb the hunger. So if you think about it, the body does send you signals of like, hey, I think I'm hungry. So that'll make you inclined to eat a snack when really you're just thirsty. So simply just having the water will help you stay full, at least for the time being, until you eat your planned meals ahead for the day. We all know that a fat loss, it can be exhausting because you have to take care of your mental health, and we just have to remind ourselves that it is not a sprint, but it's a marathon, and it's all about just staying consistent. And there will be days, and I guarantee you will have those days where you're having obstacles, meaning that you might have one day might have overate. Or like, for example, one day I'm just gonna eat all 6 of these donuts that are right in front of me, and then sometimes it might mess me up mentally too as well, to like, why am I even trying? And then I'll be reversing back to my bad diets, and I'll still be holding on to the fat that I'm so dire to lose. Like, I want to obtain that dream body, but things always just get in the way. But you shouldn't let that deter you from continuing your fat loss journey. There will be bumps, yes, but as long as you stay consistent, it's not the end of the world. One donut might not ruin the whole journey for you. If you look in the past 6 days, for example, and you have been consistent with your meals, with your caloric deficit, it compounds. So one bad day is not gonna ignore the past 6 days of you working hard toward that caloric deficit. The point that I'm making is, just don't give up. Just keep going. You don't stop. There will be bumps, but ignore the bumps and just continue forward, and you will lose that fat. We want to start the day being successful. So say like the day before, you want to prep yourself to be successful for the next day. So that way it makes your day or your goal to lose fat easier. So like let's go to bed at 9 o'clock sharp or 10 o'clock sharp. Get a minimum 7 hours of sleep. So that way you're energized, you recovered, and set you up successful for the day. Wake up at 5 a.m. Let's go drive to the gym or walk or take a 30-minute walk outside or indoors. Just doing your exercise first thing in the morning will help you just get your day going. Or for example, last night, I meal prepped my bowls and I packed it and I put it in the fridge already. So that should help me be ready for tomorrow morning to just take my lunch and then just go. It's all about making your plan easier. It's like laying out your clothes in the bed or doing your stretching prior to going to work. It's like by just knowing that you're doing the hardest tasks first in the day, you're gonna feel so much better, you're gonna feel so much confident, you're gonna feel more energized throughout the day, and it's going to make you want to repeat these positive actions for the next day. So it's all about those early wins, because consistency wins. You're going to hear me say this word so much during this channel, but consistency does win. That's literally the only way, and you will lose that fat. Let's do a quick recap of the 5 habits that we have discussed here overall in this channel. In this video. These are habits that you guys can even start right now or even today. And if it's overwhelming, then all you have to do is just start one habit. And then once you're feeling good about that one habit, I want you to start another habit, and then another, and then another. At some point, these habits are going to help you. It's going to make you want to continue to do this fat loss even more. By simply doing these every day is going to motivate you and push you to keep going farther, and then you're going to see the dream body that you wish. Consistency over perfection. Remember, that's the goal. Consistency, consistency, consistency. And if you're wondering how to stay in a caloric deficit without tracking or losing your mind, I made a video coming up here next that I think will help you guys out. It'll be right here when the video drops, so stay tuned.